Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Hyped and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna go over my main account, and the main reason why is because this is what I feel like is like the god start. At least for me, this was like the exact god start that I wanted. I re-rolled a couple more accounts after I had the Clara Branya account. I wanted two accounts to kind of have a variety of characters, and so I decided to re-roll another account and try to get like the exact like start that I was looking for. And I ended up getting it, so I'm going to show you exactly what I got in this video. And so I started wishing on the beginner banner. I did one 10 pull, didn't really get anything, but then I did a second 10 pull, and on my second 10 pull I ended up getting Bailu, which is really good for a free-to-play account, and it's one of the characters that I really wanted. Other than Japard, it was either Japard or Bailu. So having Bailu was really good. I decided to keep pulling on the beginner banner because I was mainly going for 4 stars, and it's still a discounted banner, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, I don't build towards pity for the standard banner, but 300 wishes is a long way off anyways, so it doesn't really, I didn't really care about it. And you can still get multiple 5 stars on the beginner banner, so I decided to keep pulling just to get 4 stars. And then in my very next 10 pull I ended up getting Bronya, which was really good, and this was the account start that I wanted. Bailu is really good, especially for free-to-play accounts, because she's the only other healer in the game, so getting her super early is very valuable. Bronya as well is one of the best characters in the game. I do think Ting Yun has an argument there, and I'm going to make a video on that in the future because I do have some opinions on which character is better, but there's no debate that Bronya is one of the best characters in the game. And so having these two characters I felt was a really good start, but I was looking for a damage dealer, mainly because Dan Hung shares the same typing as Bronya. I didn't want to have 2 wind characters in the same team. So the Sealer banner was up at the time, and Hook was on it, so I really wanted to try to go for Hook. So I spent a few wishes on going for Hook, and I ended up getting Seela. So I don't know how. I just got super lucky. So on the 13th pull I got Seela, which is insanely lucky. Which is also the first account that I've won the 50-50 on, because I actually have pulled on this banner on multiple different accounts, and lost a 50-50 multiple times before I won this 50-50, so it was bound to happen the more I did it, but this was the exact account that I was looking for. So I have Bronya, I have Seela, and I have Bailu. And this is the setup that I was looking for. I ended up getting, as you saw in the other video, Ting Yun. Ended up getting a QQ at some point, as well as Su Shang. So now that I have a couple damage dealers, I have both of the buffers that I wanted, I have both the healers that I wanted. This account is pretty much set up the way that I wanted it to be. And so going forward, this would be the main account. Now, I do have certain plans for this account. So my plan for this account, because I have Bailu, I won't be going for Luocha on this account. I'm going to be going for Silverwolf instead. On my other account, I still need another healer, so Luocha would probably be the character that I go for. I do kind of want Jingyuan as well, but depending on when the banners are set up, I'm going to have to pick or choose. So that account will most likely be going for Luocha. This account, I'm going to be going for Silverwolf, and I'm going to explain why. I do feel like, even though she got nerfed, she's still going to be really valuable because she's bringing something to the game that no other character is going to be bringing, which is the ability to implant a weakness on a character, right? And now, it has been nerfed, so it's not, it's random now. It's one random from your team instead of all the weaknesses, which, you know, the other version was really broken, so I understand why they nerfed it, you know, to bring her power level a little down. But I do hear a lot of people saying that Pela is going to be better because Pela's defense trait is AoE, and Silverwolf's ultimate and Pela's ultimate have almost the same multiplier. But even with that being said, I still think that Silverwolf is going to be a little better than Pela, and the main reason is because of the ability to implant weakness. Now, even though it's random, you can manipulate that in ways to help you rather than hurt you. Unfortunately, you can't build a full quantum team because we don't have a quantum healer or a quantum tank, but you can still manipulate it in a way to, you know, limit the amount of RNG. So this is the team that I'm planning on going with Silverwolf. Beside, you know, implant Silverwolf instead of Bronya, right? So switch out Bronya instead of Silverwolf. This would be the team. Would be Seela, Silverwolf, Tingyun, Bailu. I know that Bronya and Seela have really good synergy and are very good together. But I will be putting Bronya on this team instead. Granted, I do have 2 physical characters here, but, you know, Sushang is just here because she's my other DPS that I'm planning on building. But if I can get a DPS or a healer to replace either or, then I will, and this will be the team that I run. Now, why am I putting Silverwolf in here? The main reason is because of the implanting a weakness effect. Having Tingyun to be able to buff Seela, and then having Silverwolf to implant quantum weakness onto an enemy will really help, you know, hyper carry Seela to do as much damage as possible. And running 2 different typings instead of, you know, 3 or 4 will limit the amount of RNG. Now it would just be 50-50. And if I don't get it, then I just have to do it again and try to get it again. So it limits the amount of RNG, which in turn will allow me to implant a quantum weakness more frequently, which will then give me even more defense shred for that element, which is going to be really good. So ultimately, that is the plan that I am going with. And I do think Silverwolf is going to be a very good character. Obviously not as good as before, but her ability is to make you kind of want to run one type of team, you know, right? One, you know, full quantum team, or, you know, double lightning, double quantum, to just kind of be able to brute force any type of content because you can implant those weaknesses and it'll be perfectly fine. So I think Silverwolf is going to be really good. She's the character that I'm going to be going for on this account, and my other account will go for the Woe Chip. So anyways, that is all I have for today. I just wanted to kind of show you, you know, what my account looks like, what my main account looks like, and then my plans for both accounts. Ultimately, I want to have 2 accounts to be able to pull for multiple characters instead of 1, because being free to play really limits the amount of characters you have. So having 2 accounts will allow me to get different characters on different accounts and play with multiple different things. So that is what I am looking at the moment. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.